dear friends. Welcome back. This is our first interview after the Diwali edition. And we have got a special person with us today. His name is Subhamoy Ganguly. Welcome to the Indian News, Subhamoy. And how are you today?
Kia ora and namaskar. I'm very well. Nice meeting you.
Great. Now, Subhamoy, this is for the first time you are talking to our audience. Would you want to tell us a little about yourself? Who is Mr. Subhamoy Ganguly?
Sure. My name, as has been said, is Subhamoy Ganguly. I live in New Zealand, in Auckland. I've been here for the last 6 years, and I teach at the University of Auckland Business School. That's what I do for a living. I live with my wife and 2 daughters and a dog in South Auckland. I've grown up in Eastern India, in West Bengal to be precise. In India, I've lived in Mumbai and in Udaipur, Rajasthan as well. I've also spent a long time, 13 years in the United States, working and studying. And that's where both of our children were born. So my wife has said that no more international moving, so New Zealand is home. And we're very happy about that.
Sounds great. Now, Subhamoy, as I understand, this is your first time you'll be working with prayers. What is the most you're looking forward to in your play, the clay?
The clay card.
Clay card.
Yeah, quite a few things actually. As an individual, this is the biggest theatre production that I'm a part of. So that's something very exciting. Mm-hmm. I have seen 2 prayers productions and I think they do a very high quality job. Mm-hmm. So being a part of such a talented group of motivated individuals. Mm-hmm. And last but not the least, this is telling of a story which is from the country I come from. And not just any story, something written in the 5th century. So this is like, 1,000 years before Shakespeare. Mritchakatik by Shudrak is the Sanskrit play. And the clay card
that's
is
just an English
adaptation.
version adaptation.
Just an adaptation. So Mritchakatik is Mrit and Shakatik, if from Sanskrit, Sandhi.
Yeah.
So Mrit is Mitti or Mrittika, so that's soil. And Shakat is Gadi, vehicle.
Yeah.
So the clay card, that's where it comes from.
Great.
And this is a phenomenal story from ancient India, which is still relevant in today's world, and adaptation of it done by the playwright Shakina Jacob, who's also based in Auckland. She's done a terrific job, so I'm very, very excited for multiple reasons.
Sounds promising. So is this your first time on the stage, Subhamoy?
No, not the first time, but most of my little amateur stage theatre experience has been in my native language, in Bangla. I've done during my high school and college undergraduate days.
Yeah.
Then work took me around, didn't get an opportunity. In Auckland, thankfully, within the Bengali community, there is quite an active theatre scene. So even though it's a small population, they put together theatre production almost every year, reasonably good quality. So I've been part of that. A few times, and once I have been part of the Auckland University Students Drama Club. But again, that was a smaller audience. So I would say not much in English, but
that was going to be my next question. So, what language will that play be in?
Yeah, this is in English, and Prayas does its productions in English, so that it goes out to a wider audience, and it's not just people who understand Hindi or some Indian language have to come in.
Sure.
So that's another exciting thing about it, that the Western theatre-going audience, when it comes to plays from the ancient world, they are familiar with the Greek plays, which are quite well known for good reasons, but many of them are not familiar with good plays that were written in India, in ancient India. And this is a great example that people in Auckland will be able to see and enjoy.
Great. Now, what is your role in this play, the clay card, and how big is the cast?
So the cast is quite big. Forgive me for not giving the exact numbers, 15 or 17. And there's some ensemble action. I'm doing 2 roles.
Great.
and one role has quite a bit of transition. He starts his life as a shampooer. That's the word for massage guy, malishwala.
Yeah.
But then he goes into gambling and later becomes a Buddhist monk. So there's quite a transition for that character within that play.
Sure.
The other is a police officer.
So you'll be playing two roles.
I'm playing two roles. Yeah, thankfully they don't appear on
A
stage.
massager turned monk and a police officer.
That's right.
Oh, great. Now, what's the duration of this play?
Oh, it's going hour and a half roughly, less than 2 hours. So with including an interval, it will be over in less than 2 hours.
Great. Now, coming back to the original question is, what made you interested in acting?
So I've been interested. I think this is a part of self-discovery. Like Atman and Vidhi, as they say.
Yeah.
You know thyself. And I think I enjoy being heard when I'm speaking.
Yeah.
And that's why I like teaching.
Sure.
And for similar reasons, I like acting and theatre particularly, because there's an audience. I'm giving something and people are receiving that and hopefully enjoying it. So that I get pleasure out of that.
So between the profession which you are in and that is teaching, you said, and your hobby or the adopted profession, which one you prefer or like more?
I don't think I would. It's hard to say. I mean, I don't see, they're complementary. So I think if one became a job, the other becomes the hobby. And if theatre became a job for me, then maybe I would do teaching on the side. But it's easier to have a steady income with teaching than with theatre.
Sure.
So I think this is working out for me quite well as for now.
So outside the theatre, and I believe you said you are into teaching as well. Is there any other things you are involved with, or?
I learned sailing after moving to Auckland. So I enjoy sailing, but I don't have a boat, but if I get it. I've enjoyed, going on some of the good hikes in New Zealand. I've gone on the route burn, so I enjoy going on a nice walk.
Yeah.
Those are some of the. I have a little bit of interest in music, but not at that level where I think I'll perform and people will listen. So my music isn't at that level, but I have some interest in that as well. I have a harmonium at home. I play up.
You play harmonium.
Yeah.
And you sing as well.
Yeah, but again, as I said, it's not of a level where I will.
Yeah.
I think that I should sit on stage.
Those artistic instincts are born.
Yeah, I have my curiosity. I dabble in a few things, and that's what keeps me alive.
Wonderful. Now, Subhamoy, when and where can our audience expect to see the clay card?
So it'll be held in Tepak. The shows will be running from 29th of November through 8th of December. So one show a day. Tickets are available. You can go to Tepak's website. Tepak is the Performing Arts Center, the Auckland Performing Arts Center. So you can go to their website and find tickets there, or you can go to Facebook and go to Prayas Theatre's page, Facebook page, and you'll find a link there.
So the tickets are to be bought online?
That's right.
Okay, no, that's good. So that sounds very great. And Subhamoy, all the very best for your show and for your role.
Thank you.
And thank you for your time to talk to the Indian News.
My pleasure.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.